Does the J-1 two-year home residency requirement apply to you? Certain J-1 visa holders must go back to their home country for 2 years following the end of their exchange program. This rule is known as the two-year home country physical presence requirement. So, how do you know if this rule applies to you? Here's how to find out. 1. Check your visa. Towards the bottom of your J-1 visa, look for a note that says whether or not you're subject to the requirement. If you are, the notation might read, Bearer is subject to INA 212E, 2-year rule does apply. If you are not, the notation might read, not subject to 2-year resident requirement. Not all J-1 visas will contain this note. If you do not find this note on your visa, you must try one of the other following methods instead. 2. Check your Form DS 2019. This form, officially called the Certificate of Eligibility for Exchange Visitor, J-1 status, should say whether or not the requirement applies to you. You should have received this form from your program sponsor before applying to your J-1 visa. If you can't find your Form DS 2019, contact your program sponsor. 3. Request a formal determination. You can ask the U.S. Department of State's Waiver Review Division to issue an official advisory opinion stating whether the home residency requirement applies to you. This agency will review your request based on your J-1 program records and send a written determination by mail within 4 to 6 weeks of receiving your request. Visit the State Department's website for instructions. 4. Apply the rules. In general, your home residency requirement does apply if any of the following is true. Your J-1 program is entirely or partly funded by the U.S. government, your home country's government, or an international government that also receives funding from either of these governments. The skills you're acquiring through your J-1 program are needed to improve your home country. See the U.S. State Department's full list of skills by country. It's linked in our description. If you're receiving graduate medical education or training, such as a fellowship or residency, through your J-1 program. To qualify for a waiver, you must do one of the following. Request a letter, officially called a no objection statement, issued by your home country's embassy in Washington, D.C., stating that your government allows you to pursue U.S. permanent residency. This is not an option for exchange visitors receiving medical education or training. Demonstrate exceptional hardships to your spouse or child if they are U.S. citizens or green card holders. Demonstrate fear of racial, religious, or political persecution in your home country. Gain support from a designated state public health department, only available to exchange visitors receiving medical education or training, or a U.S. government agency that wants to hire you. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Boundless on YouTube. Thanks for watching.